Hi, welcome to Writing 101S, Navigating Tips and Tricks. I recognize that it took a lot to register and attend college. Already I know you have formidable strength. In this course, you'll learn skills that will be needed in the future, such as adaptability, flexibility, critical thinking, creativity, communication, writing. So if you get frustrated with the D2L course, remember that the ability to do work online is an extremely valuable skill right now. Know that taking this course is giving you an opportunity on becoming more flexible and adaptable, so reach out to me. I'm here to help. The idea behind our class is for you to apply the skills and ideas you already have as writers into your college setting. My goal is to help you develop and flourish as writers. A central premise in our class is that writing is an action we do to create change for ourselves and for others. In order to work with that main idea, excuse me, we have three main units. Unit 1 is the writing self-portrait. This unit is designed to get us thinking about the various settings that we already write in, thinking about our qualities as writers, thinking about the ways we're already creating change and actions with our writing, thinking about how we have persuaded others with our words. Unit 2 is a rhetorical analysis. We'll look at how other writers write and persuade. Unit 3 is the researched argument. After we've looked at how we have created arguments in the past, how other writers create arguments, we'll create our own argument. All semester long, you'll work on assignments that lead up to these three essays. You work on identifying things that work for you as writers. Our main weekly activities will come in the form of announcements, discussions, studios, and assignments. So now let's jump into the course, and I'm going to show you some tips and tricks on navigating it. So when you first come into the course, you land on this home page. It's the landing page or the home page. Pay special attention to the announcements. I'm going to be posting these every week. I want you to watch them all. Here's a letter that I emailed you just for repetition, but there's more announcements down here that I want you to watch, okay, on the left, and how to get some D2L support. Now, if we go down on the right, you can see that I'm just a click away. You can reach me by these methods. You can call, you can email, you can meet me in my office hours, which are every Monday and Wednesday, 10 to 12:30. Down here, I'm going to get our embedded tutor, and when I do, I'll update this information. And then we've got our librarian and some virtual tutoring, net tutoring, which we'll handle later. So after you've looked at your announcements, I'd like you to click on content. That's where you're going to find the course. And you're going to start with this read me first. Well, that makes sense. Now, back to that home page. How do you get back there? Well, either you go in and you land on it, or if you click on our course, it'll bring you back to that home page if you want to see the announcements or get any of the information again on the home page, okay? Okay, so let's go back to content. And the first thing you're going to do is hit that read me first syllabus module. So you can see that we've got the syllabus and instructor content and course information and schedule of work. And you're going to want to read through all of these just to become familiar with it. You're going to live right here in class activities checklist because this has in it everything you need to do for the course. So you're going to watch the video. I'm going to hyperlink in this navigation tips video when it's done. Here's all the things that you're going to read through. Some of this, you're going to have to be strategic in your reading. Some of it you're going to figure out is, skim mode. I just need to get the gist of it. Some of it you're going to want to read more carefully. So that's up to you to decide. Here's some resources for you that you can return back for. The assignment that I'm really excited about is for you to make a video introducing yourself. I have directions and then the video assignment itself. So please spend a little time with that. It doesn't have to be a long video, doesn't have to be a big deal, kind of just one and done, but it's nice to give us a sense of community and know who everybody is. And then all the assignments are in this checklist for you. So the class activities checklist, important. And notice there's breadcrumbs at the top. You can always just go back. Let's see what's next. Notice that now that I've looked at some things, they're check marks. So you might want to consider, if it's going to check mark every time you look at something, you might want to use that to help you keep track of what you've seen and what you haven't seen. So you might just not want to click around all over the place, but click on something, read it, and then go back to the next one. That's one thing to consider. Okay, so on the left, you'll see Unit 1. And I want you to know that each unit is kind of following the same routine. We'll do an overview. You'll do some discussion work. You'll do some studio work and some activity. So I want you to know that you can go into, for example, the first one, see what we've got. And you can just read this and then read it like a book and just click to the next page. And then you can continue reading and just read it like a book and click to the next page. Okay? Some of the other things that we're going to be doing, I'd like you to look at grades. Please take a look at grades in yours so you can keep track of how you're doing. The idea here is to fill up these points. So we've got the 3 major essays. We've got some assignments. Everything that you do works up to those 3 major essays. There's nothing that isn't helping you. Every time you attend a studio, you'll have an exit ticket and you'll get credit for that. And we'll have some discussions. And yeah, that's it there. So let's see, is there anything else? Let's see. No, I think that's good. Then it just follows the same routine. There's Module 2, there's Module 3, there's Module 5, there's Unit 2, right? So they open up and then you can see all the modules within each one, and Unit 3. And then you can close them back up as well. So back to the Read Me First. So the big thing to remember is you're going to start with content. Let's actually go back to the home page. You're going to start with the announcements. I went back to the home page by clicking this, right? You're going to start with the announcements. You're going to go to content. You're going to go into Read Me First. You're going to start reading stuff. And don't forget to do your introductory video. So watch the little video I made about it. Here's directions on how to do it, and here's where you actually do it. So I think that'll get you started for now. Thank you very much, and I'll be seeing you soon.